Right, have we started? Are we going?
We have, Well, obviously, welcome back to Sunday Coffee Club. Back in the studio.
Good to be back.
It is good to be back.
Back in the Abbey after all these years.
Back down the Glanmore's calf.
And thankfully you've got the aircon on as well.
Can I say the aircon's back as well, because it is fucking Susan boiling today, innit?
39 tomorrow, apparently.
Ooh, might be too hot, that.
Might be too hot.
It's a bit much for me, 39.
Oh, it's unnecessary, and you end up spending most of the day inside. But yeah, it's good to be back upstairs. I did enjoy downstairs. It was a good little interlude.
Comfy, innit?
It was, and I think, yeah, comfy sofa, different scenery now and then. Can't go wrong. Well, that's
Tidy.
Yeah. and we're done. Call it a day.
Yeah. Can't go back down there now, because there's too many crumbs on the table, because I think a nice is here to plates, but that's all good. We'll kick off today, but sure, another little trend. We do like to be on trend on Sunday Coffee Club.
Yeah.
Have you seen this one? The try your best to look handsome challenge?
No, you'll have to elaborate on that one. Where's that, TikTok? They haven't made it to Instagram, I think.
I think it might be an Instagram reel.
Right,
It was like, you know, these groups of Aussie boys. There's a few of them. There's like the Inspired Unemployed, Rhys brothers. There's like all these. There's about 4 or 5 of these fucking.
Yeah.
I think it was one of them. Some of them, incidentally, a bit controversial. I don't find some of them that funny.
It's quite often forced humour, some of those.
Yeah.
And it's planned. So it's
Even
not
though
natural.
They're probably funnier than us, but
Subjective, but yeah.
it is subjective. We're entitled to our opinions. But yeah, they were just doing like, they went around the table and you just had to do, 5 seconds of trying to look handsome. Nonchalant.
Oh, okay, I got you. And so how do you look handsome then?
Well,
How would you do it?
just comes naturally to some of us, but I'll let you demo first then. You can just, you can kick us off if you want.
Genuine, put me on the spot to look handsome. That's
Go on in.
ridiculous.
So if you, like obviously now, hypothetically, you're in a completely different universe. How are you, it's your first night out, you've noticed Tash across the bar, right? She's out with her maccas, you're thinking, right, I need to get her attention somehow.
Maybe the slip of the glasses.
I don't know, you wear those sunglasses in the club as
I'm
well?
wearing these sunglasses in a club.
In the club?
In the club. 50 cents playing.
Yeah.
Drop the glasses. Have a little look. And then probably don't do anything else. Just with it then and run
Do you
away.
give her like the nod or just...
Give it a little eyebrow raise like The Rock, like the can you smell The Rock is cooking people's eyebrow? Flag it down.
Yeah. Love that.
Don't know how I'd stand. Probably one hand in the pocket, one hand holding the pint, a little bit of a tense. Heavy pint glasses, you know what they're like. And yeah, probably bottle it. Give it a follow on Instagram in 10 days' time and go from there.
Someone's at the door.
Who's knocking at the door this time of day?
Someone's knocking at the Saved by the Bell. I don't have to do my one now. Sound. It's gotta be a delivery. Are they doing delivering on a Sunday, like? Right, Shag. For the benefit of the tape, James has just gone outside, hung over the balcony. No one there, is it? It's the ghost of Christmas past.
Box of shoes? Have you ordered shoes?
No, my shoes have arrived this week, actually.
So we're back.
Well, I worked the treat then on Tash today. The old one hand in the pocket, drop the eyebrow,
Yeah.
drop the glasses.
Yeah. Don't have the balls to speak to him in person and then just drop him a DM a few days later.
That's the way to do it.
21st century, that's how it is done these days, I think.
Cover your ass, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking right.
What are you saying then? How are you going to look handsome? Cock your leg up on a little bar stool like that, is it?
Just probably give it one of them, like, yeah, just... Hey! Nah, I'd go...
Get the socks in there.
I don't know, I try not to. Because, I don't know. Never really rated myself that highly, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Like, people tell you you're good looking and whatever, don't they? But, like... You look at people like Jamie, right? You look at his TikToks, the way he can like work the camera, he can give that little look of, he just knows how to fucking
Yeah, some can, some can't.
drop the old blue steel, like. But It's never really come naturally to me, so I just guess. Don't know.
Chuck a bit of humour in there, maybe.
How would I do it? I'd go like try and how'd you look handsome? Just like semi-pout, I suppose.
You're thinking about it then.
I'm trying to get into the character. Just like,
yeah, that is blue steel, to be fair. Yeah, the old pout of the lips.
we'll watch that back and see how it goes. I might cut all that out because that was fucking diabolical. Anyway, what's been happening, bud? What's the news?
Sam Fender this week. We watched Sam Fender Friday night.
Why I?
I thought he's brilliant. Great venue in Kings Park. If anyone is ever in Perth and there's any music events in Kings Park, highly recommend it.
Class.
It's like outdoors, you've got big trees, bit of like an amphitheatre vibe, is how you'd say, like half dome. You're on the banking, so we had a great spot on the banking, pretty close.
I reckon we had a better view than the people who had the expensive tickets to the front.
100%, because they're flat and all they can see is bloody Big John's back of his head in front of him. But we're on the angle and we can see over the top of everybody.
Big John, like. And he's got his hand on her tip. Fucking John's in there.
So yeah, no Big John's covering our view. And he missed out some good songs, but he also played some good songs. We said this a few times now. He's got a great repertoire. He could have chosen some unreal ones and played for another few hours, but
Yeah.
I was content. The burger van let us down. They had no
No burgers in the burger van.
Yeah.
What's that about?
And all she had was chips. So I had chips.
They're a bit shit as well, those chips, aren't they?
Yeah, no red sauce, no mayonnaise. Didn't finish them.
Dry. Well salted, but shite.
Yeah.
But no, like, Sam, I thought you made a bit of a statement, to be honest, because I think he's had a few songs go viral this year, and the main one would be Ring Me In.
Yeah.
And I reckon a lot of people would have gone because of the whole Ring Me In thing and the Olivia Dean, and I think he's just sort of gone, nah, fuck you. I'm going to fucking play the other shit that you TikTok wankers haven't heard because you bald gimps, like.
I know, like we watched him like 2 years ago and he was brilliant then. He didn't have Rain Me In. He didn't need it this weekend. But he's caught Olivia Dean at the right moment. I think that song is very good and she's only going to get bigger.
She's going mega, isn't she?
Yeah, but he didn't need to play that one. Favourite song? What was your favourite?
Well, there's a few in here, like the quality live. I think Will We Talk is just such a good song to play live.
Yeah.
I've just been thrown off by the washing machine playing this little tune. That goes on way too long, doesn't it?
It's a quite patronising.
Yeah. Fuck that. Favourite song? 17 Going Under goes without saying.
Yeah.
People watch him as quality live.
Yeah.
Quality.
Yeah. It was a good overall performance by all of them. He's got a little band, his entourage.
Yeah, they are great, don't they? And the saxophone players fucking quality as well, bro. So yeah, that was a good night. You had a little walk home, didn't you?
Oh yeah, you know it's like with the Uber situation, they triple the price. The distance stays the same, so I ended up walking most of it. Converse are not the best for walking in, that's for sure. Luckily then Tash came to save the day then to avoid the final stretch. But yeah, pretty sober by the end of it, I think. Yeah, it was a good day though. Christmas works too, straight into Sam Fender. Good little Friday, to be fair.
It's good. There's something about going out on a Friday as well, and still having the rest of the weekend to recover.
Especially this time of year now with Christmas, everywhere's bouncing.
Yeah.
Little Creatures, which is a brewery over here, has just opened in Elizabeth Quay.
Very good venue.
Very good venue. However, the walls don't dampen the sound very well. So
loud as
very
fucking
loud. I reckon they'll be chucking some greenery in there, some plantage, because you just can't hear anything because the walls are like glass and they're just polished concrete. So it's loud. You couldn't even hear the music. It was just all.
I didn't even know there was music on.
Yeah, constant shouting. But yeah, good location, good spot. So I recommend that.
Yeah, check it out. Quality, bruv. Well, I got AC/DC coming up this week.
That's this week.
Thursday, yeah. Wild one for it to be on a Thursday.
I reckon you should invest in some little earplugs for going to these concerts, but because it's not good for your ears.
Oh, fuck it. Over the hill now, and I. I'll have urinate by 35, fuck it.
Next week then, not long.
Next week.
AC/DC, was that Optus?
At Optus as well, yeah, so that should be good. I've seen videos of them recently, and they're all about 103 now, and so they look like they're struggling a bit. But I'm sure the one I saw, they'd slowed it down to make it look worse than it was. Like,
What do you mean? Like put it in slow motion?
just put it on 0.95 speed or something, so it's just like a little bit offbeat and yeah. But like, someone is just playing games with it, innit?
I hate it when people remix a song just by fast forwarding it a touch.
Yeah,
That's just cheating. That takes a
annoying.
piss. But the Optus Stadium's good, wasn't it? Like, we were meant to go there last weekend for the Ashes, but
what a mate.
thank you very much to England for spoiling the weekend on that one.
Cheers, boys. Yeah, just after I bought a ticket, it was all over.
Yeah, it would have been a good day, to be fair, but I'm glad there was a silver lining that all the food and drink that wasn't consumed was donated to charity.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, lorries, we call them lorries, which come over here like road train fulls or whatever. Trucks fulls of all this, these perishables went to the homeless, so good on them.
Oh, very good. In a way, then, I'm glad the cricket was cancelled.
Yeah, that's what we wanted, isn't it?
Yeah.
Has that refund come through yet?
Oh, I might have actually. I'll have to check.
You kept on the down low, and I like your style.
Spent down a coffee this morning. Cheers, Bath.
Did you, yeah, or did Kaz?
No, actually, Kaz bought that, yeah.
Good on Kaz as well. Thank you very much for taking over the strolls. She's doing a great job.
What a fucking legend. Saves us a job anyway.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So if you're ever interested, Captain Kaz is in charge of any of the strolls and to ask and answer any questions you have.
Yeah, she will happily answer all your questions as well. Just send them all her way. And yeah, you can get involved by joining our WhatsApp community. Stay up to date with all our shit, really.
Yeah, because we have been given a bit of a name as a walk-in pod now. But
Yeah, what's that about? Like,
I don't see us as a walk-in pod. We don't really do much walking. The last two, we've just dipped.
Dipped We're dippers and we're not walkers.
Oi, oi.
Oi, oi.
But we did have a potential listener come up to us in Samfender, didn't she? And say, are we from the walk-in pod? And
You on that walking podcast? Nah. And she also said she's never listened, so there's like real backhander that was. You on that walking podcast? It's not a walking podcast. Also, yeah, I've never listened, so cheers, love.
how does she know about us then?
She knew on TikTok or something, or TikTok, Instagram, I don't know. The
There we
walking
are,
podcast.
What about here's one for you? You got one for us today?
Fuck, I didn't. I forgot about that.
I think you forgot last week as well.
Did I? I didn't say one, did I? Here's one for you, then. Breakfast or dinner?
Oh. If it's
It's not that deep, but fucking hell.
no, you got to think carefully about these things. People care. If it's a weekday, I'm going to go dinner. Dinner is better.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, you can round off the day with a nice little conversation at the dinner table. We did it this week for the second time in 18 months, didn't we? Which was nice.
I was going to say, yeah, normally I'm talking to my fucking self.
It's quite a nice little close out to the day, and there's more options to what you can eat. But then on the weekend, I do like a breakfast. You're going out, start the day off right, just something different. And also in the week, I don't eat breakfast.
But that's, yeah, you've sort of almost swayed me. That's a good little argument.
Yeah.
I think there's something about it, like we're very social creatures, and I'm talking about humans as a general, not just us, although we are social creatures.
Good to say I like.
And I think there's something about having our debrief at the end of the day, and yeah, dinner table, gathering for food or whatever is a great place to do it. But like I said, usually I'm on my Todd because I'm working till silly times. Or
And you're having beans on toast for dinner, so you have breakfast for dinner?
Yeah, well, I'm quite happy to have, if I've had like a posher lunch, if I've really prepped my lunch, I'm happy to have an easy dinner.
Yeah.
Especially if it's late and I'm starving, it's just like, guys, have some fucking scrambled eggs or beans on toast.
Yeah. As long as one of those meals is posh.
Yeah, as long as one of them's posh, I'm sound like. Otherwise, I will rustle up something posh. I say posh, we're talking like chicken wrap.
But if you put that in the toasty maker, then it's posh, isn't it?
That's posh. That is posh. But for me, well, I think breakfast, like, there's nothing better than breaking the fast.
Oh, okay.
And I love it all, but I love... biggest discovery recently is scrambled oats.
Yes.
It's essentially a pancake for breakfast. But if you put the right ingredients in, you can make it healthy, quote unquote, for the benefit of the tape. And then I'm a big lover of a fatty breakfast as well. So get the avocados out, get the halloumi out, get the scrambled eggs out.
Is it?
Yeah, get involved. Not because it makes you fat, just as fatty, like posh brekkie. But yeah, that's us.
That'll settle that one, yeah.
Yeah, what's today's episode on then?
So we've gone for inventions. So ourselves and the listeners have thought up some inventions that have changed their lives for the better. Or we could delve into the ones that have changed our lives for the worst. But thank you again for the contributions online.
Yep, thank you.
I suppose I'll start off with, well, because we were touching about food and breakfast and dinner, we'll stick within the food world.
Go on then.
And kick us off with the air fryer.
What an invention.
I don't understand how some people don't have one.
No, I know.
I also don't understand how some people can't clean them after they've used them.
Fully agree with that.
But that's another matter.
Every week we bring that up, don't we? Just put foil in the fucker, like.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's much easier to clean that than to clean an oven. And for those of us that are renting, cleaning an oven when you're moving out is a right ball ache. So the air fryer, whether you're putting in salmon, I've started putting steaks in there, which I know is controversial. I know I had the same reaction when I first heard about it, but there's none of this spitting on the back of the cooker hob area. And then you can put everything in there. It's very quick, easy to clean.
Don't have to wait for it to heat up.
I wish I had it in university. I think they were up and coming back then. They weren't much of a household item, but can't recommend those enough. So the air fryer is my first little kitchen invention.
I was going to have input some in, but then you said up and coming, and all I could think of was Ed Sheeran lyrics. Say I'm up and coming like I'm fucking in an elevator.
He had some good lines
You
back in the
need
day.
me, man, I don't need you. What a tune.
He had some great songs.
That's his better song, I reckon.
What was the one he did when he was like young in Nando's car park?
I'm an example.
Yeah, him an example on
Class.
Sony Ericsson's. I remember that I was going around the schools and people were like, boys, be quiet, don't tell anyone about him. Otherwise, you'll get too big, you'll get too famous, and he won't be cool anymore. And then he sort of snowballed into this. Yeah, he's done well, to be fair to the kid.
Yeah, he's done very well.
But I enjoyed his
Well
music
done, Ed.
back then. He's pretty casual.
Where we air fryers?
Aye.
Air fryer. Just pop that in the air fryer. So everyone who makes fucking recipes on Instagram I see is like Northern Irish. They all say air fryer. So yeah, I'm a big fan of the air fryer myself. What was I going to say, Anne? Oh, I was going to talk about the fucking controversy. Not controversy, what's the word I'm looking for?
Controversial?
Disaster that we had this week regarding the air fryer trays.
What was that? Was I around for this?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
What happened then?
Well, Anais tried to use the air fryer trays for her chips.
Oh, yeah.
And they come out.
Oh, yeah.
But she forgot about them, didn't she? So they were sat in the air fryer, and we were like, oh, chips and the air fryer. So we all had one or two, and it was like, it tastes a bit strange. And then we like, tastes like fucking washing up liquid. But it was, what was it? The bloody
Plug in air freshener.
the plug-in air freshener had leaked all over the air fryer trays, and then we'd been cooking food in air freshener. So
The chips
it was lovely and fresh.
Yeah. Chips smelled banging.
Fragrant.
But the old back of the throat didn't taste so good when you suck it on an air fryer.
No, probably not great for the old insides either. But no, I think especially when you get to 30, you start getting excited about stuff like air fryers, don't you? And it's just how I ever lived without one, I don't know, because I just pretty much use it for every meal now.
Yeah, without fail.
It's just like any excuse to use it. Cup of tea in the air fryer.
Reheating the pizzas, that's another good one,
Air fryer. But stuff like pastries, get like a cinnamon scroll or a fucking pan au chocolat, whack that in the air fryer for 5. Unbelievable.
Yeah, and Kaz mentioned this morning some rice machine, homemade rice cooker, I think. We stick to the Uncle Ben's, don't we? The old packet, 90 seconds in a mic.
Easy. It's probably not great for you, microplastics et al, but they're everywhere anyway. Nice. So,
but microwavable rice is a good invention.
Oh, that's got to be right up there.
Yeah.
The best.
Yeah.
Who got 20 minutes to wait for fucking rice to cook? Like, I'm sorry. I know it'll come out the rice fryer, rice cooker, whatever the fuck it's called. Lovely and fluffy, I'd imagine, but Uncle Ben does a good job as well. Complete sidetrack as well. It's not called Uncle Ben's anymore. It's just Ben's.
Why did they got rid of the uncle?
Racial, I believe.
What? Really?
I think it's some sort. I think they were overthinking it personally, but I think it was some sort of
Racial?
yeah.
Well, if anyone can explain that one to us, please let me know.
I'm not going to try and explain it on here just in case I dip my toe in the wrong
Yeah, we'll stay in line then.
in the wrong bag of rice. But just Google it and you'll find out.
Give me your next one then, son. What's your next invention you like?
Podcasts.
Yes. Yeah, okay. I wonder when they actually came out. Like the sense that we know now. Like there's
I
always
would
been talk
say-
shows and that.
I think like late 2000s. I remember them first coming to iTunes back in there. I'm just thinking,
okay.
what the fuck is that?
I wonder where the name comes from as well. I don't know.
Cast. We're casting a pod, I suppose, isn't it?
What's a pod?
Dunno.
Podfish.
This is a pod.
What sort of podcast are you listening to at the minute then? What can I know they're our competition. We're in the big leagues now. What would you recommend to the listeners?
I just think, but like in general, like podcasts, you can teach yourself pretty much anything these days if you listen. The problem is there's so much information out there now. There's a lot of like bad information. So it's kind of deciphering from the good to the bad and what's bullshit, who's a charlatan, who's not. But like, you know, you can pretty much teach yourself anything if you want. And then I've learned so much personally from, like, obviously I work in the fitness industry, so I just listened to loads and loads of fitness stuff like a few years ago, because you kind of, again, without fucking wandering up my own arse on a massive spiel, you sort of go through that period of, I don't know as much as I should know. So I thought, right, I'm just going to pump a load of fitness content my way. So I listened to Mind Pump a lot back in the day.
Mind Pump?
Mind Pump, yeah. Very American.
When you listen to them then?
I don't anymore.
Ah, okay.
Because they do a pod like every day more or less, and they just talk like 40 minutes of it is them just catching up.
Yeah.
They waffle more than we do, like.
That says a lot.
But you can learn a lot. You just listen to, they'd be answering like people's questions, and you like, every one of the questions that were asked were the questions I was being asked by clients.
Ah, okay.
So you're sort of like, oh yeah, fuck, I didn't think of it from that point of view, and blah blah blah. So yeah, that was really good. And then fast forward to now, like, still a massive fan of some of the sport ones. So like the rugby pod is just brilliant. Jim Hamilton, Andy Good, and biggest one for me is Modern Wisdom, but that's changed my life more than any other pod, I think. So a big shout out to Chris Will.
He started me on him, I think. He's the earliest pods I can remember. He's very good talker. He's like Joe Rogan. He can hold a conversation in detail, I think. He is good.
Do you know something that's controversial, though? I've never listened to an episode of Joe Rogan.
I feel like, well, you are missing out in a way. You can learn a lot from him in terms of how to talk to people, how to have conversations. He does have a lot of comedians on, the same sort of world, a lot of UFC fighters. He likes to stick with the same stuff. But some of the best ones I've listened to have been random people, like people who own certain bits of land and they found mammoths on there. People just not in the usual spectrum he talks to. And you can learn a lot from Joe Rogan as well, even though they are really long. But yeah, I'd recommend them.
I'll have to... It's just that the whole, like, you know, you look at most of the episodes and they're like 2 or 3 hours long, and I'm just like, I'll get around to it, and just never did. And I think it was the same with Huberman as well, because obviously you can learn a lot from him. And he's come under some flack in recent history for some. But that's what happens, isn't it? You get to the fucking top 1% and people want to shoot you down, like, so.
Yeah, it's going to happen. It's inevitable. But for me at the moment lately, I'm listening to real survival stories.
Ooh.
I can't imagine you'd be into it, but it is good. So there's real life situations where people have found themselves in this life or death and they have to survive. Whether that's
any examples?
The one this week, he survived a plane crash. He's the only guy who survived. But the people who are on the podcast are actually the people who were in the moment, and they got to talk through it. Another one this week was he was trekking through Colombia on like a backpacking holiday, and he got abducted by like Colombian gangs, and he talks in detail about how he survived, how he got through it. There's one's like buried alive in a cave, and the cave is flooded. Like, it's all these uncomfortable situations, but the podcast is produced very well, and it's great perspective. And obviously all the people talking about it have survived, so there is a slight happy ending, although people do die along the way. So that's something different I've been listening to lately.
I feel like you're into all that, aren't you? Because like I went on the kitchen TV is on your YouTube. So apologies for fucking up your algorithm.
How dare you?
Revenge is sweet. But no, you got a lot of like hunting videos, and then it's like setting up camp in the wild and all this sort of shit. And I'm like, this is
Yeah, just going into my like inner Bear Grylls natural self. I think imagining myself in different environments, and I like to think I am learning. As you said, it's always good to learn certain things, because one day it'll be handy, and I'll need to learn how to survive.
Well, yeah, I think you wouldn't last 10 minutes, but because I think I've seen you cook dinner once since you've. No wonder you enjoy it so much.
Get
do
off,
you even know how to turn the air fryer on?
You were giving it large there now. Come on now. I remember I cooked you for heaters months ago. Remember when Wilkins was over?
Oh yeah,
yeah. So you
went home after 2 weeks after that. So
that's why.
Awful food poisoning. No, they were nice, but fair play. They were nice.
And the other podcast I'm into is Armchair Expert. So it's Dax Shepherd. He's an actor, and he has people calling in and telling some really funny stories. So yeah, podcast. I like that one. Good shout, that one, son.
Happy days, bet. And then obviously we wouldn't be here if podcast didn't exist.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah,
didn't even cross my mind.
Thank you all.
My next one, probably don't have to go into too much detail on it, but Yeti bottles, cooler bottles. You see them everywhere in Australia. I can imagine back home they're maybe not too big, but to keep your tea warm in the morning, it'd be good.
I've got yours with it.
But I've got my big old.
Get the barrel out.
Big old.
Look at that.
There.
What's that? Is that 3 litre or 2?
I couldn't. I think it's 1.95 or something.
I'll look on the bottom of the fucker, I'll tell you. You
You
spill that out.
the sticker's worn off.
No, it's on the. Is the lid open there or not?
Oh yeah, it is.
I fucking told you, you dealt.
Down the armpit. But on days like today, when it's 38, 39, you can't go wrong with the Yeti and the old cooler boxes.
Just for the benefit of the viewers, that is the reason why there's never any cold water in the fridge, because it's all in there. No, they're fucking unbelievable. But I think I didn't get a refrigerated bottle until I came to. They're not refrigerated today. What are they called? Insulated.
Cooler bottle. Yeah, insulated. Yeah.
Till I came over here and I bought the fucking flowery one, as I do.
Yeah.
And it was alright, but warm day it would start to warm up. But the Yetis are fucking unbelievable.
Yeah. Oh, they're up there. But I can't imagine that's very entertaining to us listening to our Yeti bottle. So I'll go on to my next one.
And also, we're not sponsored athletes, so Yeti, if you're listening, and you want us to be, then feel free to. I'll have a smaller one, and I don't want to be carting that around. But
well, I think I've bought most of the range now anyway, so I don't know what they give us.
You got 2 cooler boxes as well, haven't you?
Yeah, a bigger one and a little one, depending on the excursion.
Have you seen the rucksack as well?
Yes, Pearson's got one. It's pretty good.
He?
Yeah, you can chuck straight ice straight in your bag.
Well, big shout out to my mate Lewis Hesse, who I stayed with in Sydney the other week. But they'd just moved into their flat, which was unfurnished. Not even going to go into the drama of trying to get a fridge. They sort of, we went driving around Manly trying to get a fridge, and then we got one, and then it was like a fucking disaster. I don't even want to talk about it. But he was using the Yeti cooler bag to keep stuff cool.
Really?
So I bought a thing of yogurt, put in his Yeti bag, and it didn't stay cold, but it didn't fucking go off.
Yeah, it's much better than leaving it out in the open.
I would have been fucked, yeah.
Because we did the same. We went camping and we had the cooler box kept the ice cold for like 3 days. So it's brilliant. I don't know what they put in it, how it works, really.
Fucking unbelievable.
Highly recommended. And the other little cool tool like that is binoculars.
Ooh.
Now, I've often been taking the piss out of my binocular usage. We went on a rugby tour to South Africa, and one of the first things I packed was binoculars, because I knew we'd be going on a African safari. They were all laughing at me, taking the piss out of me, calling me names. But then as soon as we went on the safari...
What were they calling you?
What was the one off that cartoon? That family, ginger, moustache. Fuck, I don't know, never mind. Robinsons? Nah, I can't remember. Wild Thornberrys.
Oh, fucking...
The Wild Thornberry
all I can think of is Eliza Thornberry. I can't remember any of those.
Either way, they're all...
Nigel,
that's the one. They were all queuing up to use my binoculars as soon as the lions and everything came out. So I barely even used them on that safari because everyone was taking them. And the other time I've taken them to sporting events, being able to keep an eye on who's on a bench and what shoes they're wearing, what boots they're wearing. Like I remember we went to Canada and America watching the NFL. You get an extra viewpoint, you know.
But stadiums like Optus, because it's built for AFL, isn't it? Which is, it's a massive oval. So if you're in the wrong seat watching a sport like rugby, you can't fucking see anything. So I'd imagine it takes your experience to new levels. So
Yeah.
little life hack here, guys.
Yeah, a little monocular. One
Monocular.
in the bag. Yeah.
Just a little monocle. Like.
Yeah.
How much does that set you back? How much are a good pair of binoculars these days?
I think they're around here. They start at like $80, so it's not too bad.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, and then you go up from there. Obviously, you can get good ones, bad ones, whatever. But yeah, I'd highly recommend them. They would have been good in Sam Fender. That would have been quite handy to have. Could have seen his breakfast. It would have been extra close. but yeah, so they're my two little ones.
Very nice. I'm going to go a little bit crass here. Is crass the right word?
Depends what you say next, I suppose.
It's going to be about pissing.
Yeah. Go on.
Crass. So for me, right, so boys, I'm sure a lot of you will appreciate this as well. And it's maybe something you just sort of take for granted now, but as a male, right, or as anyone who owns a what's the word for penis? It's not. Should I just say penis?
Well, that's what he called in biology year 10, so you could use that word, yeah.
Dick.
Anyone who owns one of them, is it? Okay.
Anyone who's got a tallywhacker, right? So if you go for a piss in your urinal, they always put these like pads in it, and I think like a couple of reasons. So it's like sort of a bit of an air freshener. Obviously, supposed to stop you spraying all over the gaff. I don't know why. I don't know the exact science behind it, right? But most of the time, these pads, they got like little holes in. So if you piss in the wrong spot, fucking nightmare. Splashback, like especially if you're in grey shorts or
beige
chinos,
trousers, yeah.
you'd be in big trouble in them.
Oh yeah.
And like you've got a fucking splashback, right? But those pads that are now like, I think the first one I ever saw was called P-Wave. So you can just sort of piss at it, full velocity, and it just completely absorbs it.
Disperses all the splashback.
Just disperses it. No splashback whatsoever.
I didn't know they called P-Wave either.
Well, that's one of the brands.
Right, okay.
P, just the letter P.
Yeah,
wave.
Yeah. And it's like the more you shoot at it, the better it performs.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
It really does.
It can withstand any sort of flow.
It's fucking incredible.
Yeah.
And that is an invention that changed my life.
Yes, because there's nothing worse than splashback. Well, there is actually someone else's splashback.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's bang out of order.
In one of those old school like silver urinals, the communal fucker.
Yeah, like I can't imagine Saus has ever dealt with that because he can't pee next to some.
No, he'd be in the
person.
cubicle, wouldn't he?
But if he ever does, he'd be under the same impression that there's nothing worse than a bit of splashback. So chuck it on the P-Wave. But I do like some of them have these little games as well. If you shoot a certain angle, a certain point, you can direct the football in a goal a certain way, or chuck the frisbee a certain way.
Chuck a frisbee.
All about where you're pointing, you know.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you want to come on the pod, Denise?
Are they biscuits?
What are they?
These are the only ones left in the shop. So I had to go for.
Have you had sun cream on today?
Yes.
Oh, you actually got me a... No, we're not. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
That's unreal.
What is this? Sweets. Oh, that's a nice touch. Thank you very much.
Well, so it's the 1st of December tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Thank you, Anise. Do you want to introduce yourself?
No.
Yeah, nah. Thank fuck for that. Oh, that's a lovely touch. Fair play.
So in room. Lovely touch, and also a great invention, the advent calendar.
Advent calendar, great invention, yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking earlier, fuck, I'm going to have to go and get a Peppa Pig one or something quick.
Well, you are, look, they're sorted now.
Don't know if I feel about the non-chocolate.
Well, chocolate in Australia is stinking, so...
True, when it'll all melt. And I'm not going to be ungrateful because I'm going for myself.
Yeah, so thank you very much, Denise.
Where were we pissing? I think that's about it, really, isn't it?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we've covered enough bases on
P-Wave,
piss.
unreal.
I suppose we'll touch on it because it's probably going to come up eventually, parking sensors.
Oh, I thought you were going to go the one above there. Yeah, okay. Let's talk about that, shall we?
I suppose we have to, don't we?
What happened yesterday, but
Right, so those that run away, Rhys's car, the Maserati, is on his last legs. So we had to take it for a little drive down to Mr. Marshy's shed.
Pray for the Maserati.
And Mr. Marshy reckons he can finish him off. He can fix the Mazda.
Wouldn't take much finishing off. Yeah.
So I followed you down in my car, and I wouldn't say it was a tight driveway, because it wasn't a tight driveway, but the car we have at the moment doesn't have parking sensors, and it's a bigger car, so it's got a couple of blind spots. And turning into the drive, I didn't see the low down post mail, what do you want to call it?
Mailbox. Yeah, but this is a brick mailbox.
A brick mailbox made of bricks, so it's pretty sturdy. So unfortunately, the non-existent sensors didn't work, and my blind spot kicked into action, and I drove into this mailbox.
Oh, you fucking drove into it.
Yeah,
right.
Awful sound. If anyone's ever been in a little bump like that, it makes you feel sick.
Anyone ever driven into a brick mailbox made of bricks, you'll know what that feels like.
Yeah. The mailbox, we managed to pick it up, and it looks alright, to be fair. I mean, you could get away with not repairing it. I think it looks exactly the same. But the car, he's a bit more damaged. Can't actually open the front door at the minute. But don't worry, it's going to get fixed. It's going to be brand new after it.
It was sickening, but because you were like laughing when you thought you did. I don't know what you thought you did.
I thought it was a little plant pot. I thought it was something small.
And I just looked at the car and I was just like,
I seen you look away.
I was just like, nah, you haven't.
Yeah. Oh, it's the worst feeling. I mean, obviously I'm glad no one got hurt, and I'm glad I didn't hit anyone else's car. Because when you hit something with your car, it's the worst. Like the
noise is so loud as well, isn't it?
And the cars are just so soft. But I've got a little bit of a track record. Well, saying that, the first day I passed, I reversed into a boulder. I haven't done too much since then. But, it's the worst. So, parking sensors in a car, I think are a brilliant idea, brilliant invention, and highly recommended.
You a fan of the parking cameras as well, or not?
I am, because I've had a good track record with them, and I have full faith. Like, I've never had a bad dealing with them, and they've never let me down. So I think, yeah.
I think maybe I just haven't exposed myself enough to them, because I've been driving a fucking horrendous car for the last 2 years, I suppose. But like, you know, the lines. So when you're reversing, you have like the yellow line, the red line, the green line to show you the line of your wheels and the way the car's facing. It just confuses me. Just find it easier using your mirrors.
Bit overkill.
Yeah.
What does me as well sometimes is the sound as well, when it goes for that constant beep. When you know you've got a few inches.
And you got 14 foot behind you, like.
Yeah, and you got so much more room to go back, so sometimes they're overkill.
Yeah.
But they would stop you driving into mailboxes, so...
Good invention, then, and they're a good one.
Yeah.
Love that one, but love Shazam.
Yes.
Incredible, but...
So, do you remember back in the day when apps weren't a thing and Shazam wasn't actually a thing? I first remember that first time using it. I was on holidays in France, and a good song come on in the cafe. And my old man, there's a certain phone number you could ring. It was like 6 digits. Give him a call on the Sony Ericsson, and you like play. They listen to the song on the end of it. Like sometimes there's a real person on the other end, and they can then tell you the song. Somehow they find out the song, or they ring you back and they tell you what song it is.
That's wild.
I thought it was genius, and I think that's where Shazam then started.
The birth.
But the amount of times a banger's come on and you've got to Shazam it, because sometimes it's been embarrassing when you get caught.
Yeah, that's a good thing about the Apple Watch. Just tap a little.
It's got that.
And on mine as well. Oh, my phone's recording over there. You know, you can add it as a widget.
Yes.
So scroll down from the top, tap
Yeah.
Nobody knows. There's something uncool about not knowing a song, isn't it?
Oh, I've been in the car before with the boys, and you chuck it down by the speaker so no one's looking, and you Shazam on the down low. But everyone's done it, so why is it not cool?
Exactly, like, but yeah, what an invention. And you can pair it up with your Spotify or Apple Music if you've got a bit of class, like I have, and it automatically puts the songs in the library as well, which is great.
Does it? That's good.
You didn't know how to do it. Only settings, but
yeah, I'll have to look at that, because I do like going back after like every 2 months to look at all the Shazams and think, yeah, that was a banger.
Shazam. Nothing worse though than when you Shazam a song and it's just finishing and the Shazam's the next one.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Or people are talking and you just can't get a
fucking
song.
shut up, like.
Just shut up. I'm trying to Shazam. Have some respect.
Yeah, I don't want to put it too close to the speaker because someone will know that I'm Shazamming. I reckon that's one of my, I say useless skills. One of my like party tricks. Like, I can like recognise a song within like a second or two.
Oh yeah.
I know there's bound to be people out there who are much better than me, and it's not Wordle. It's like a song version you can do.
Yeah. Okay.
I've never done that, but I'd probably win.
Yeah, you'd win that. Yeah, you and Saus always good on the old music genres.
Yeah, but I used to blow Sauce's mind, so I'd just be like, oh, that's fucking Sam Fender, ring me in, and he'd be like, how the fuck do you know that? But anyway, moving swiftly on.
Talking about Saus, when do you want to chuck Saus's suggestion in now?
Should we chuck it in?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on in.
And we're back. What do you reckon on Saus's contribution then? I reckon I completely agree.
I think you've talked too quick, but there.
Well, you can't pause it and chuck it in.
Well, I can, but I was going to put it on as like an overlay.
Is it? Well,
yeah. I'll have him like pop up on the screen.
Fuck, that's genius.
So now we'll have him pop up. Let's see if I can do this. I can do it on my phone. I don't know if I can do it on here. I'll stop talking now because Sauce is about to talk. I don't know if that's going to work, to be fair, because I don't actually know how long his clip is. It's about 5 minutes, isn't it?
He waffles.
We'll just be sat here like cunts for 5 minutes.
Yeah. I'll let you work it out. You're the tech behind it. But,
yeah, we're just fucking dubbing in now.
Right, we'll give this a go. Fuck knows what it's going to look like, but should be alright. It's a bit fucking strange doing this without the boys next to me, so I don't know what's going to come out. What's the subject of the pod? Inventions then, is it? Inventions that changed my life. Well, I was always a bit fucking late to all the trends and fucking inventions. I normally have them about 2 or 3 years after every other fucker. Invention that changed... I gotta go QR code. QR code for like ordering food. Because obviously, like, I'm quite, I don't know if it's been said or touched on before, but, you know, I'm quite a greedy fucker when it comes to food, or I have been. Still am, to be fair. And QR code, just take a... Ooh, fucking drop my coat down a bit. That's not good. I reckon QR codes take away the judgment of ordering food. Like, we'll touch on my Nando's order. So, at the minute, I'm on 4 thighs and 2 sides, usually spicy rice, mac and cheese. I'll order another 2 thighs to make that 6. I've gone on to 5 wings as well, instead of a halloumi. You know, just keep a protein intake up. And I'll be honest, boys, you go to the counter and order that, and there's some fucking spotty teenager looking back on you, judging you 7 ways to Sunday. So with a QR code, order what you want. Just watch them bring it to you. Don't get me wrong, when they bring you your food, they're still looking at you with judgment. But you don't care by that point, because I'm already thinking, right, just put the fucking food down and off you fuck. And I'm happy. So QR code I'd have to see. Big fan of contactless payments and like shit like that as well. Checking everything on a phone is just quicker, innit? Less queuing at the bar and all shit like that. And handy for me because I haven't got to take my wallet out with me anymore. So obviously prone to losing them. Other inventions, I mean, I don't know how general you want to be. You know, I suppose the wheels had a massive impact on everybody really, innit? Because, you know, fuck walking everywhere. It's a bit hypocritical coming from me, I mean, I understand. That's probably fucking the biggest one, then. Any inventions that have had the opposite effect? Any inventions that have ruined your life? I did have one. Now I'm fucking recording this. I forgot. I did have one. Yeah, it's gone. So if it comes to me before you end up recording, saying that it's Wednesday night, Wednesday evening for me. So you boys got Fender on Friday, and there's no chance Jimmy's going to record in the evenings because you got work in the morning. I'm only taking a piss, Jim. I've been out of work for 7 months, so I am jealous. But yeah, but if I think of anything by the time we record this Sunday, I'll give it a shout. Enjoy Fender. I'm sure it'll be a cracker. I'm a bit gutted to miss it. Anything going on with me? I bumped a car last week. Not massive damage, but more than you'd want, especially when it's not your car. Insurance claim out against me. Yeah, other than that, pretty calm, pretty steady. Love your work. Yeah, don't know how to end this, so
Nice one, Saus, boy. That was good.
But he's got a point. I think it's one of the best things that came from COVID is the QR codes in restaurants.
Unreal. Why it pisses me off now when places haven't got it.
Yes, yeah. It's why haven't you got one sort of thing, and you've got to go up, or they're paying someone to come and collect the order. Which, yeah, respect that. I'm glad they're still working and they still got a job. But it's so handy. And we were thinking this the similar sort of theme earlier. We went for sushi for lunch. It was on a sushi train, and any sort of service where you don't have to deal with people, I think is great.
You a fan of the robots and like you've been to Spice Market and what's that dumpling place?
In Carnap?
Yeah, what's that called?
Little
dumplings? No, little authentic bites. Little dumplings, like fucking hell. Incidentally, they do serve little dumplings, and a robot brings them.
Yeah, that is good.
But funny. It's not even funny, but I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, you go for it.
I'm fucking boring. Like, but me and Emma went there, and we moved our table because it was fucking freezing. So we moved the table to be under the heater, and the robot brought the food over, and it was confused as fuck because obviously we were sat in his path.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So he brought the food and we took it, and it just fucking stayed in and just kept talking to us like because we were in his way. It was just shit itself. So yeah, woman had to come over and reconfigure it in the end. But
Poor thing. I do like a robot though. We've got one in work that does all the hoovering, and they had a good idea. But sticking with the robots and sort of the technology in the future, is there any sort of inventions that have just come out, or ones that you want to come out that you're excited for?
I think I didn't actually have one, but you mentioned it earlier before we started, so I'm going to steal our bet.
Go on,
Maggie. But I think you're right about the whole 3D printing thing, because I'll have a word with her nice now, so she can make a bit more noise as well. But the 3D printing is just fucking mind blowing, and I think like obviously the medical industry has come a very long way, but like a lot of medical procedures just involve like cutting bits out of you.
Yeah.
You know, like even stuff like you have meniscus surgery, and it's like they just cut the fucker out. Like,
yeah.
So I'm interested to see what they can do with like 3D printing.
Yeah.
In terms of like, you know, joint replacements and shit like that.
I can agree with that, and I like that because they started using them now to build houses, and they and just pumping concrete out. I know there's a lot of concrete involved, but 3D printing a house far.
How does that work? Like,
I know, far quicker than it would take the boys to make it, or the girls. So I think that's a good shout, to be fair. And I think the one that come to my mind, I'm excited to see what more we do with drones.
Yeah,
I know in America, I think they've started, like Amazon have started delivering parcels with drones.
Didn't Domino's do pizzas with drones as well?
Have they?
Was it drones or was it like a fucking little robot-y car thing?
Don't know. It could be both. Could well be both. Hopefully it's a pretty insulated box and bag, otherwise it'd be a pretty cold pizza, wouldn't it, after flying through the air. But
it's got a hot plate attached to it.
Yeah. I've also seen videos as well.
Maybe they put in a Yeti.
They should. People shooting down drones as well, and when they fly in like people's parcels and deliveries, and
true.
that's a bit of America for you. But
America.
The way drones are going, I think they'll be. In China they can like Uber drones flying people around. I'm sure they've started doing a bit of that. Yeah, bit of dabbling in that.
Or you just like put it on like a backpack and away you go. Like, fuck that.
I know it's very risky, but yeah, the future of drones, 3D printing.
What about driverless cars then?
Well, they've got those in Texas, haven't they? Some of the boys went there on a rugby tour, and they were putting videos up of it. I wouldn't have full faith and full trust. I'd want to be sat in the driving seat just in case. But some technology is better than human drivers, and I think if I had a driverless car yesterday, I wouldn't have gone into the mailbox.
No, you probably wouldn't.
So, yeah, I'll give it a go one day when it comes out.
Fair. I tell you what scared me a bit though with that was that, what's that film on Netflix about the Civil War in America? Come out a couple of years ago.
I remember watching in the airport with Giddy because the flight was delayed. Not that matters, and it's not going to help you think of the name.
Just throwing me further off if anything. But that film, whatever it's called,
yeah,
we'll have to fact check, aren't we?
Yeah.
Do you want to Google it or what?
It was good, wasn't it? In the advert, the boat is coming into the shore.
Yeah.
What am I even typing in, bud? Movie with technology.
America, Civil War,
Civil
Netflix
War,
film.
Netflix.
Probably bring up Captain America.
Google, great invention. Chuck in a load of words and it'll give you the answer. And it's giving me Leave the World Behind.
Leave the World Behind, that's the one.
There you are.
Yeah.
Leave the World Behind. It's quite a good film, actually.
Well, I think the Obamas helped to produce that, so they, if anyone knows what's going on the inside, it's probably old Barack and
Michelle.
Michelle.
But yeah, I know the scene you're on about with the Teslas. Is that what you're on about?
And they're all fucking crashing into each other.
Yeah. Because surely it can be hacked in a way. If it's online in the cloud or whatever, you can get into it.
That's another one that blows my mind. Where is the fucking cloud? Like, where's all our data, like the iCloud and that? Where is it? Where does that go?
It's up there somewhere and nobody really knows. But
It is. Well, yeah, next one then has got to be AI. ChatGPT's changed my life. Fucking unbelievable.
are you using it to like write programs and stuff in work?
I use it to... I do, but it comes out with absolute fucking nonsense still. That's the only thing with it. You got to take everything with a pinch of salt because it's not right all the time, and sometimes it's literally blatantly wrong. And then you challenge it, and it goes, "Oh yes, you're right. I'm wrong."
It's relatively early days, isn't it? So it's training, it's learning, it's getting better every day. But it's quite scary. I do wish I had to do in exams times in school and university. It would have been ideal back then. But it's quite nice to have a conversation with it now and then.
But I use it as a fucking therapist. Like I said, if anyone ever got onto my ChatGPT, that'll be the end of me. Some proper fucking deep shit on there.
I've heard that a lot of people as well are using it to learn a language, like Duolingo and stuff. They're really struggling with competing with ChatGPT because people have set up these algorithms and conversations and reminders to help them learn a language. And it's the same with like trying to find the best flight deal online, like certain websites like Skyscanner struggling to compete because AI is just taking over. But some
it's just
jobs are
instant
safe
as well, isn't it? It's fucking
instant,
crazy.
very quick. But yeah, some jobs will be safe. Like I know we were talking to Sheeran about barbering and stuff. I think you haven't got to worry for years and years until AI starts impacting the barbering world.
3D print your haircut, like.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm a bit apprehensive on the AI stuff.
Yeah, it's fucking frightening. You look at some of the videos, like I sent you, those Welsh TikToks, the swearing farm, I think. Like, it's just bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's bizarre.
yeah. It's getting harder to tell. Sometimes you can't tell, like the certain voice they have, the tone, the six
The way their
fingers.
mouth moves and stuff.
Yeah.
You can just about see that it's not real, but
Yeah,
scary stuff. Scary fucking stuff.
but sticking with that technology, which I'm not a fan of, Netflix.
Not a fan of Netflix.
In terms of, I used to love a Friday night, finish rugby training, on the way home, pick up a Chinese, go to the video shop,
Video shop.
pick up a DVD. Like it got rid of that sort of culture, that nostalgia, that sort of experience.
Took the magic out of it. Like
It does take away the magic. I think it'd be good for series. Maybe if it was just series, that's great. Like we had a nice night, all of us watching a few Stranger Things yesterday.
all fell asleep together
All
on the
fell asleep.
sofa.
But
Do you know the thing with that though, isn't it? Because like it's ruined every series now that's like limited where they do one episode a week. No one wants to do that. Everybody wants to fucking binge watch, don't they?
they want to know.
They want everything on demand, like, so it has killed that as well. But I wouldn't change that for the world. I think it's so good having it all. You can just go, we'll watch another one, shall we?
Yeah, like we did yesterday. Like you're never gonna go back. Like it's here for good. But yeah, I do miss those routines we had and popping out, choosing one, spending a bit of time talking about it.
Don't Starlight video.
Yes. We had Astra video in Talbot Green. How it was.
I do.
Yeah. Did have a little short-term ban from there, mine, for photocopying my brother's arse on the photocopier.
Classic.
He was only about 5 though, so it's funny then. It's not inappropriate. It's funny,
Well, it kind of is inappropriate. No, you're not. Yeah. Kind of straying into check his hard drive territory, but I suppose you were about 8 at the time, so probably get away with it then.
Got caught red-handed.
How the fuck were you doing that?
Well, I just lifted him up. He had his kegs down. He was printing out his arse cheeks. It was pretty funny, to be fair. And then the woman working there walks on the corner, and we just, you can't really run very fast when your trousers are up by your ankles.
You got away, how did you?
No, I didn't.
Why did you have your trousers down as well? You're bad.
Right, anything else on the list? Anything else?
Yeah, plenty. Some fucking questionable ones. What does that say? Glass lunchbox.
Yeah, I wrote it at the time thinking it was a good idea, but now it's just boring as fucking air. But if you're still running with a plastic lunchbox, what the fuck are you doing? They get stained, they lose shape in a microwave, they're not as healthy for you. Bit of microplastics, I'm sure. Get on a glass.
Oh, you mean like a Tupperware?
Yeah.
I think that like if literally one of them lunch boxes, like who's carrying a glass one of them?
Glass Tupperware, you know the ones that you borrow from me all the time. But they like easier to clean.
Yeah, because Anais borrows mine and fills them up with shit.
I feel like she borrowed them off me as well. I'm just 3 glass lunchboxes
Helps
down.
herself, man. She's helped herself to my fucking blanket as well, I've noticed.
Got nothing left.
She can have it though, summer, it's fine. And she bought me an advent calendar, so.
But yeah, get on that.
Get on that. Should we get into the viewer/listener contributions then?
Yeah, a few contributions online.
Gwah.
Shall I scroll down? Oh, I don't want to mess it up.
Are they on there? You put them on there?
I did put a little screenshot on it.
Oh, go on, boy. We'll start with Cameron there then, because this has got absolutely fuck all to do with the topic. But Cameron Griffiths has asked, yes, boys, question for the pod. I'm moving out to Sydney from Swansea in May. And a very like-for-like substitution there. Any general tips or things you did that you wouldn't do if you were doing... that was supposed to say going to start again, I think.
Yeah, so if we were to move here again and then we do different. Right, good question. Thank you very much for that. You've done well leaving Swansea there.
Swansea?
Yeah.
Tell you what, but like Mumbles and that is a lovely part of the world.
They've done it up lately as well. They've done all the what's called like the coastal path, I think. Nice chip shop, good ice cream. What's the ice cream shop? Joe's.
Can't remember.
Joe's
Mumbles Milo, class.
Yeah.
But some of the beaches down there, Langland Bay, Bifford.
Caswell, I like Caswell.
So good.
Surf down there.
Tremendous. Anyway, what would you do differently?
Anyway, Sydney's going to be a little bit better than Swansea, I think. So
Dash.
Exciting times too. Setting up a bank account. So we spent a lot of time going to Westpac. So an official bank account. The car also got scratched. Somebody opened their door into the car. Second day I had it as well. Great news. It took too long and it's too much effort to go to these traditional banks. Like back home, you'd compare Westpac to like your Lloyds, your Barclays. Whereas now, you set up a bank account on your phone.
Like Revolut or
Revolut,
Up.
There's some really easy ones which you don't need certain information.
Same as Monzo back home.
Yeah, they're like that. So I'd recommend don't bother with your big establishments and wasting half a day sitting in there. Much easier to do on your phone.
Yeah, to be fair, but I went with Combank and I haven't had any issues with them. It was just like in and out, just sort of set it up.
Yeah.
It's probably like an hour.
Yeah.
And like I worked in the shopping centre, so it was easy for me.
Yeah, ideal.
But yeah, probably much easier just to do a Revolut. Or
You can do that stuff on your phone, yeah.
Yeah. I had a nightmare because like the other issue you got is you haven't got a permanent address when you first arrive, or you might have for 2 or 3 weeks, but like Australia Post might be worse getting to Perth. But like my bank card took about 3 weeks to be delivered, so by the time it was delivered to an address I was no longer living in. So it's like resend that. Oh, it's a fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah.
So maybe you're right.
Yeah.
Don't listen to me.
Try and find accommodation before you come, maybe, or get a little Airbnb for 2-3 weeks. So you're not in the hostel, or how's it called over here, hostel.
Don't
Before you
call it
arrive.
a hostel.
But it is a pain in the ass, all that setup. Like, you need a bank account to get a phone, but you need a phone number.
And then you need a
Phone number
not
to set
an
up a bank
ABN.
account.
What's the other thing you need?
TFN. Yeah, your tax file number.
Get all that. Yeah, when you first get it, like I think we stress too much before we leave home about trying to set everything up, right? Yeah, give yourself a head start, but like you can't. Your hands are tied until you get into Australia with most things, isn't it?
Yeah, you have to be here for
So
it.
you gotta be here. You gotta be on Aussie soil. Get your phone sorted. Get your fucking TFN on the way so you can actually start work if that's what you're gonna do, and then just download Revolut or app.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
easy.
But do your TFN soon, actually, because that takes a few weeks.
Can you do that before you get here?
You've got to be here for that one.
Oh, there we are.
But and yeah, the second one I'd say is don't rush into getting a job. Like I was stressed, I didn't have a job, but it doesn't matter. Enjoy Australia for a few weeks. and then start looking for work, because you will find work pretty quick.
Aye. And then, well, my biggest piece of advice would be just be sensible with your cash, because like I come out here in holiday mode and just absolutely spunk through so much money going on a piss. Tuesday nights out, you're going out for food. I was going on golf trips and spending a fortune.
Especially in Sydney as well, drinking food with it.
Sydney be... Oh, it's about the same as you, mind.
Yeah, Lance said that the other day.
Yeah, it's about the same.
Bit more, yeah.
But then rent over there is more expensive, so just be sensible, but don't be fucking daft, and you'll be sound. And put sun cream on, because the sun is fucking mental.
Yeah, it's a good investment. Right, first one. Eyeball Paul with a 4. JQ. What does that mean, son?
John Quill, the chef.
Was he one of the boys in Pontyclean? I've never heard of John.
Nah, he used to be the chef at the golf club in Clan.
Oh, right.
And Paul's obviously a big fan.
Is he now?
Yeah.
He can invent some good stuff in the kitchen, can he? Culinary master.
Again, it's subjective, and we'll leave it at that.
Right, okay. You can go, we'll take it in turns. You can read the next one if you want to go for the next one.
Technology, eh? iPhones.
Yes.
Changed me life.
Yeah.
Should we go straight in on Stella's, Bear?
Well,
Just get it, again, a bit crass.
She should've-
Cover your ears if you don't like talking about willies and stuff. But Stella said, incidentally, she hasn't said willies, but something that's shaped like a willy. She's put, how PG? Because easy answer, vibrators, hands down.
oh, straight in it.
What's she on about it? Like vibrating, looks like a toothbrush, or
Yeah, the old electric toothbrush, great invention, isn't it?
unreal?
But the other sort of vibrator that comes to mind. Personally, I haven't dabbled with it too much.
Right, okay.
You might be able
Yeah, of course.
But I feel they're pretty good. They're pretty handy, innit? They know their way around. They're getting better as time goes on. The battery life's getting extended.
Yeah, and we're getting fucking more and more obsolete.
We're more redundant.
Yeah,
We're second best, plan B.
yeah.
But I can imagine a lot of people agree with that one still.
We'll take your word for it, Stell.
And yeah, hope Drew doesn't listen.
I hope he does, to be honest.
We'll have to get back to her, see if she wants to bleep out the names on that one.
Nah, fuck her. She's staying in. Well, while we're on the topic, but I suppose like the male equivalent to that, your mate Jack. Fuck, what's his surname? We're gonna say his surname, or do you want to just leave it at Jack? Flashlight.
Oh, for some reason I can only think my brother. There's too many Jacks. Yeah, Jack Davis.
Your brother might have one as well. I don't know.
If you want to drop DMs like that, you're gonna have to get called out. But he sent in a flashlight.
Flashlight there. What's a flashlight? But I've never heard of it personally.
Of course you haven't. So I think it's shaped like a torch.
Great name, to be fair. It's a very great
Yeah.
little pun.
Material similar to that of flesh. And it's for a lonely male, or a male in training, or a horny male who's single, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Similar sort of vibe to the female kind, I suppose. Yeah, but
Can you get vibrating ones, or
yeah, apparently
Can you?
they can do it all. Like, they
Jesus?
can do backflips, they can play music, they can do it everything. But I can't say I've dabbled in that either.
Do you say cock then? I can't say I've cocked one, like.
Cock it. But yeah, Jack Davis likes it.
Yeah, we'll take your word for it, Jack.
Right then, I don't know if we can follow that
How
one.
do we come back from that?
But Sam Evans, 23, a great invention, undoubtedly one of the best. The wheel.
The wheel. That's a really good invention.
And he's asked us to discuss which wheel is your favourite wheel? Which wheel do you use the most, which is really good?
Third wheel.
That was good. That was quick for you. I like
Thanks,
that one.
Brad. What do you mean for you? Cheeky Ken.
You've been third wheel, you've been ninth wheel, you've been done them all, haven't
I've
you?
done it all. Name a wheel, I've done it.
My favourite wheel.
The London Eye. Great wheel.
It's good at London Eye. It's nice and slow. You can take a lot in. Good little viewpoint. Oh, the ones in the park. What was that one in the park by Honesty? Is the one that spins round? Not a Ferris wheel.
Well, a wheel that spins around.
Yeah, you sit on it in the park and they push you around.
I hate that. I fucking hate that. But
You're scary. And
motion sickness.
Yeah.
Nah. Fuck that.
you can feel the boys just pushing it faster and faster, and you're just stuck on it.
Nah, that's
That's
my
my
worst nightmare.
favourite
Like,
wheel / worst wheel.
the two worst rides at a fairground, theme park. Teacups, fucking horrendous. I remember having fucking uproar with my family because like they'd be, you spin the middle. And I'm like fucking going round, like my lunch is coming up, my breakfast yesterday.
The neck is getting tightened.
I'm spewing just thinking about it. And a pirate ship.
Pirate ship in Oakwood. God rest his soul, I miss Oakwood. The worst. You leave your stomach up there, don't you?
Horrendous, but
Yeah.
I used to get fucking motion sickness on the swings in the park. So imagine when I was like, oh nah. But another wheel that I think is really good is second time I made that joke is on the suitcases. You know the 360 fuckers.
360 suitcase.
You know that when you wheel in your suitcase,
Oh yeah.
you haven't got to wheel in it. It doesn't just go forward and back. It can go sideways. It can go fucking diagonal.
Yeah.
They're unreal.
Yeah. And
Unwheel.
there's some wheels that need to up their game, like in a trolley in a supermarket.
They're always one of
Nothing
them's
worse.
fucked.
They can piss you off more than a wheel on a trolley.
One's on the
that's got
piss
beat
and
top.
it's fucking
Yeah, absolutely fuming.
yeah.
But yeah, that's up there with the best.
Yeah, nice one, Sam boy. Riley Humphreys, the Yorkshire burrito. Have you tried one of them?
I've always wanted to, and I've never tried one. I don't think they do them over here. I know they're a big thing back home, especially when you put on like a Christmas dinner or Sunday dinner in one. I think that's a great idea. Because I always do like putting the Yorkshire on the plate and then putting a bit of the food in the Yorkshire.
In the Yorkshire, something magic about that. A bit of gravy, lovely.
Yeah, I do similar with a naan. When I'm in India, put the naan at the bottom of the plate, then you put the rice on, then you put the curry on. Knife and fork it all.
I don't know about naan with a knife and fork.
No.
Says me who eats pizza with a knife and fork. I don't actually. It was just that one time.
Have you dabbled in the Yorkshire burritos then?
I haven't had one, but again, I'd love to.
Yeah. I can imagine it'd be pretty good, to be fair.
Lionel Messi, mind if you fell in our gravy, but
And a bit of cranberry sauce, or are you a mint sauce kind of guy?
cranberry over mint.
Yeah, get
definitely.
5 a day in, innit?
Mint sauce, bit overrated.
I don't like mint sauce, never.
Just
have.
overpowering, like
Yeah,
too much.
too much. Yes, in Heritage, beer.
Yep. I like beer.
Can't really argue with that one, can you?
No.
More of a cider man, me, personally.
Lager.
Sunday Coffee Club. Direct flights. Was that you on the wrong
That
page?
was you,
or-
I think.
Was it me? I don't know.
Either you or Saus. I didn't write that.
Direct flights.
Live and direct, like AJ Tracy.
Have you done the Perth to London direct one yet?
I have not.
It's pretty good, to be fair. You haven't got to deal with all the taking your bags off and stressing with that. Well, you don't do it anyway, but you haven't got to deal with the stress and getting out of your seat, getting off and on.
I do
Speeds
like
the
breaking the
process.
journey up myself.
Yeah, and it's good to see some of the airports, like Singapore airport's good, isn't it? With the
Yeah.
waterfall and the
Doha.
trams. Doha. Kuala Lumpur's a nice one with the trees.
You can go and buy a 10-gram watch in fucking Rolex if you want. Omega.
The orange kind, I like an orange
Yeah,
watch.
especially orange ones are lovely. You've put another one there, but you forgot to read out, which is Apple Pay.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I think Sauce touched on it in his video really as well. You don't have to carry your wallet around. You don't have to lose another wallet, as he said. Less things to put in your pockets. But it is dangerous, especially when you're shopping. And especially now, as you know, with your business, payment links, like everything's really easy. So it's getting too easy now. It's too good.
This is a problem in here, like everything. Convenience is everything. So like, if I'm online shopping now and it hasn't got Apple Pay, it's a hurdle then for you. You actually got to go and get your wallet and type your card out, and it's like,
Yeah.
do I actually need that?
Or you got to bounce to the other app. Your instant
Yeah.
reaction is, for fuck's sake.
Yeah,
Why is it
fuck, I won't bother. Fuck it. But if it's got Apple Pay, ding, is something satisfying about that, like noise it makes as well, isn't it?
Yeah, and that little vibration.
Yeah, declined.
Vibration.
But no, that's a good one.
Any others on it?
Apple Pay on the tube now as well in London.
Oh, they're trialing it now in Perth, and I can't wait.
Are they?
Yeah,
Finally, like.
they had a select little like demographic or market, the little group of people have been trialing it for a couple of months. So I think in the new year now, close to Christmas, they'll be using Apple Pay contactless.
Fucking trialing it. You know it works. Just look at every other city on the planet.
I don't know if New York's got it yet. I think they might be, but
surely.
Oh, the underground's got a system now.
Oh,
it's so
unreal.
much better for the environment and it's so much easier.
Unreal. Shawnee Coop's spirit level.
I haven't been on the tools much.
I've never been on the tools, I think.
Have you ever bought any bubbles for spirit level?
Never bought bubbles for spirit level, no.
Didn't have to, no.
Or a bucket of air or any Skyhooks. I've never had to buy any of them, thankfully.
No long waits.
But no, I've had a couple of long waits.
I have a few of them waiting for you fucking daily. But I can imagine it's a bit of a game changer in work, a spirit level.
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Probably get that on your phone now. Can you just fucking...
Yeah, I don't know. And
Gotta be an
the tape measure, it is on the phone. You actually place the phone, don't you?
Yeah.
On
I tell you what, on the old camera as well, that's a little life hack. We'll have to do a life hacks episode.
Yeah,
but you can set up, you can put a grid on your camera.
Yeah.
And you can also have that line that shows you when it's level. Because you might think you're level, but you're probably off a little.
Yeah, okay.
So you got that like stabilization line that'll tell you if you're completely flat.
Good for the aesthetics. Get it, keep it pleasing.
Yep. That's why we look so good.
Aye. But apart from that, I spend my time on the keyboard, so I can't really comment too much about a spirit level. But I know
I can't say fuck all, but I'd imagine it's great.
And then the last sort of two, they are the same one, but
are they? Because I didn't know what a fucking Dishmatic was.
No. Thank you, Taylor, for dropping it in. But Dishmatic is the same as the scrubber thing in the sink. Which
You said an ace.
An ace, yeah.
Didn't even know she knows what that is.
But yeah, I think everyone's got one now, haven't they? They don't last as long as I thought they would last.
Nah.
Like, the little, the bits of them come off, microplastics, bad for the environment. And then you're cleaning your knife and you end up slitting the sponge. So they could be better, a bit more sturdier material. But being able to put the fairy in the handle and all that shit is fucking good, isn't it?
Put the fairy in the handle. Are we back on flashlights now, are we? Sorry, Bath.
Tip the fairy down the top of it, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh, so good. So good. I was always mine dishwashers are better, arguably, but again, fat chance of getting that to work. But yeah, I always used to go for the, like the brush. So you just fill a sink up. Not a scourer. Never been a fan of a scourer.
Nah, they fuck stuff up.
Brush. But just have the fucking fairy liquid in the shaft, like you said. Dribbles out into the scourer base at the bottom, and unbelievable scenes.
Yeah, because fairy's good as well. Fairy goes a long way. Another good idea.
Yeah, great stuff. Great stuff.
Well, that is it from the online contributions. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you, please.
I'm sure there's a lot out there that people will now think of since listening to this. And there's something that'll come to mind for us. So if you do think of any, drop them in.
Right, let us know. But yeah, I think we got a couple of ideas coming up. We got life hacks to do, like I said just now. A couple of pods coming up. I think we're going to do a gym one with Kerry at some point.
Hopefully not too hard.
Yeah, hopefully not too hard.
No heavy bars.
You'll put your back out. And he is also fucking nuts. He's going to do I'm sure he's doing a half Ironman next weekend with, I say no training. He's a fit bloke. But told me the other day he's run 7k since last fucking January or something wild, or he's done 20k on the bike since August, and he's swum fucking in a puddle outside his house, I think, and he's doing half Ironman next week, and he needs labral surgery on his hip.
Oh, half Ironman.
Half Ironman. So good luck with that, Care. He'll do it because he's fucking wild.
Is it the Perth one? The WA one, Western Australia one.
Potentially that'll be down in it'll be down in Busselton, isn't it?
Yeah, it's normally this time of year.
Yeah. Good luck, Pat.
Yeah, all the best. Jeez. I hope he's wearing those goat to nose strips because they're pretty good there, aren't they?
He'll have one of them all night.
Yeah.
Nice little cameo that is, but so we've actually got I think we might be influencers, but
Oh, go on, tell me.
do you reckon we're influencers? Because we've got our own little affiliate code now for the old goat nose strips. You can find that in our link tree.
Really?
Yeah, I'll put that in the description, and it's on our... Do you know, I never thought to put the link tree in the description. Why have I never done that?
I don't know, I've never read the description, sorry, but I didn't even notice it wasn't in there.
Didn't even know it was a description. But
What's a link tree?
it's on our Insta as well. But yeah, you can get a little 15% off discount code, I believe, with our code Sunday.
And what are goat nose strips for the listeners?
They're strips for your nose.
Don't they help you breathe better, do they?
Yeah, open up the airways, just give you a whole new lease of life. It's fucking unbelievable. It's like
Swimming in oxygen, yeah.
you're swimming. If anything, you're getting too much on board. But yeah, that's about us. But as ever, don't forget to like, subscribe, tell your mates, chuck it on your story. Make sure you're subscribed. We're nearly at 500 on YouTube now, so that's going to be a big little milestone.
Nice. And then
We're going to celebrate that. What we're going to do, have a Yochi or something, is it?
another Yochi. Yeah, we haven't had one for about 2 days, so it's about time we went again. I
I'm
think.
fucking frothing one. That new
That Bueno sauce.
changed my life.
Oh,
That's an invention that's changed my life, Yochi.
oh, yes, good and bad. The membership scheme they have there is great.
Yeah, very good. Well, you took all the points, didn't you, on Thursday when Lance paid? I had about 40 quid's worth, so cheers, Lance boy.
But yeah, Yochi, that needs to get to the UK really, because it is die gorgeous.
Die gorgeous. Yeah, give us a follow on TikTok and Insta at Sunday Coffee Club. Subscribe at Apple, Spotify, YouTube. You know what to do. If you want to ask us questions, Instagram is probably the best place to go. That's where we put our polls. And thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Catch you next week.
Ciao.
Joy for fucking now.